Just getting myself comfy, you know.
You settle down, my friend. You settle down. How are things? All right?
You're all right, you know. Haven't been too bad, have they? Noticed how that get about 2:30, 3, and let's start to pull in now, don't it?
Oh, it does,
you know,
yes.
I was pottering out there yesterday, sorting the stuff out, and I give a grass, actually, I give it a cut. And I reckon that'll be the last cut they'll probably get, you know, because I didn't sort of trim a lot off it, but they say you should try and give it a cut. If it's still growing, they say you should try and still give it a cut, don't they?
Yes, they do.
So, but I suppose I went out there about, I don't know, I suppose I went out about 5 and 20 past 2, and by about 2:45, I took a blast, so I had to come on and put my pullover on, you know. That's starting to pull in. That turns so cold, doesn't it?
I know, but it's been very mild during the day, but that's all going to end next week. It's going to get very cold. There might be a bit of white stuff in a week's time. You never know.
No.
Well, apparently.
Well, you don't want none of that yet. Blast, it ain't March yet.
Now, look, Brian, it's all go for Christmas now at the moment. A lot of lights went on around Suffolk yesterday. In Woodbridge, they're putting the lights up. In Ipswich, Bury, Haverhill, we featured yesterday. It's all happening. Are you getting ready for Christmas?
Well, I suppose, you know, like I said to you last week, Leslie, I have now put a little shelving in the shed, and I shall be venturing up into the loft over the weekend to get the boxes down, you know, with all the decorations and the lights and all that lot. But I shan't be putting them up yet, so don't start. I shan't be. I just want to get them down and check them, because a couple of years ago, I bought a new lot of lights. I put them up in the loft, right? And when I brought them down, half of them wouldn't work, you know. So what I done is I wrapped them all up in... now, what is that stuff called? You can pop it.
Bubble wrap.
Huh?
Bubble wrap.
That's right. So I got a lot of that, you see, and I put them in that so they're all together. So I'm hoping that when I get that down at the weekend, I just want to make sure they're all up. But I ain't gonna start putting them up yet. But I don't know what's going to happen, because the girl Rosemary, she's got that little heathen coming for Christmas, right?
Oh, right, okay, yes, the Rally. Yeah.
She's coming, and you know, I don't want to be around that kid, you know, because she is a little sod, Leslie. So, and the neighbour Marcus, he ain't said nothing. You see, he's been quiet. So it looks as if it might be me and Mother, but. You see, going back about a month or more ago, I had another call. I didn't tell you this.
No.
I had another call from cousin Janice in Jaywick.
Oh, yes.
And I ain't heard from her for months, you know, for years. And all of a sudden, she phoned me during... Do you remember she phoned me during lockdown?
I do, cousin Janice from Jaywick, yes.
For a yarn. And so all of a sudden, she started saying, I must come down and see you. Well, I ain't seen her for ages. So I'm now thinking, you know, I hope the hell she ain't going to plonk herself here for Christmas Day, because, I mean, I ain't want to be rude about no one, you know, but she's as rough as guts, Leslie. And she turn up, and she don't talk, she shout, you know.
And you don't fancy that for Christmas Day, then? You want a quiet one, do you?
No, I don't want her turning up here or making plans. And how can you say no? Because if I was going to the girl Rosemary's, then I could say, well, no, because we're going next door. If I say that we got plans for the neighbour Marcus, then that. But how can I say that? She can't come, you know.
It's difficult, isn't it?
You know,
it's difficult keeping everybody happy. You know, can you go here? Or maybe you have 2 Christmas dinners, Brian.
I don't want her here. I don't want her plonking herself here, because, you know, she shouts. She'll want to watch the stuff that she want to watch on the box. Not that there's a lot on the box to watch, if we be honest, you know. That gets worse, doesn't it, Leslie?
Well, I quite enjoy television still. There's quite a lot on there. I quite enjoy it. Do you not like the Repair Shop? Do you not sit down and watch the Repair Shop of an afternoon?
I have watched it a couple of times, but see, that's another thing. I do sit there and I think, do they know what they're getting? Because they seem to have all the stuff, don't they, that they need at hand to put them right. Well, someone must say to them, I'm bringing you an old Chares Brook. can you, and they say, oh, right, well, I shall want that, and I shall want this, that, and the other. And they get everything together, don't they? I do sit and watch these things sometimes, and I think, there's another one, right? That's where they go round the tips.
Oh, right, yes.
Woman, right?
Yes.
And she root a bit in old butts and that lot, and get all the crap out of the boot, right?
Out of the boot of the car, yeah.
And then take it home and do it up. Well, if I done that, I'd be told to bugger off if I went down the dump and say to somebody, can I, and you notice, right, the people who she's rummaging through their boots and all that,
yes,
they all seem quite happy. So do you reckon that's all sort of planned as well?
Set up. I don't
That's
know.
right. Well,
I don't know.
You ain't going to tell me that they ain't just turned up at the dump and then they turn around and say, "Oh, hang on a minute, we got a lady what will come rummaging through your car."
Yes.
Because if that was me, I'd be told to hold off, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I know. They obviously ask permission and everything first, don't they? I would imagine. Yeah, we'd have to get you on one of those shows. I could see you on one of those shows, that or Bargain Hunt or something like that, maybe, or Antiques Road Trip. I could see you and Mother doing that.
I used to watch that old Bargain Hunt. I don't go a lot on him now. I don't go a lot on him now. He got that twang, and he sort of irritate you after about 10 minutes, don't he? Because he sort of chip in, don't he? When the woman or the man is say, right, I'll give you 20 quid, and she say, no, I want a bit more. I'll give you 30 quid. No, I want a bit more. They say, I'll give you 40, and that's me fine laughing. Also, he pop in for his 2 pence worth. That's what I don't like, you see.
Oh, that's on the other side, isn't it? That's old Dickinson, isn't it? Dickinson's Real Deal.
That's the one.
Yeah, the orange bloke. Yeah.
Huh?
Can you do some shout-outs before you go, Brian?
Yes, I can,
Would you mind? Would you
mind?
No,
I don't mind, boy,
Well, look, we've got this one coming in, and it's from Berry, but not Berry St Edmunds. Dear Mark, could you get Brian to get me out of the doo-doo? I forgot my wife's birthday last Friday. Could he wish... Could he wish... He sounded like Father Christmas then. Could he wish...
He'll be for the high jump.
He will be. Could he wish Emma from Berry, the other Berry in Lancashire, a belated birthday from husband Tim, who's in the doghouse? She's 48 and still upset, apparently.
Well, I should think she is, because they're like elephants. They never forget, do they? You upset them, and they'll chew on about that for months. What's her name again?
I've just moved a bit of paper. Hold on. Well, it was Tim and Emma from Berry.
Emma, and happy birthday from Tim. And,
yes. Yes.
He won't forget again.
Yes, and Rachel's been in touch. She says, please say happy birthday to my mum, Janet, in Trimley. It's her birthday today, and tomorrow I'm taking her up to Nottinghamshire to meet her great-granddaughter, Daisy, for the first time. She's very excited, so a mention from Brian would be the cherry on the cake.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? So that's,
that's Janet.
Janet in Trimley, and she's going to see little old Babby tomorrow.
Yes, she is. Yes.
Well, that's lovely. Happy birthday, my darling.
Okay, and Tom Crikey, we've got loads of these this morning. Let me just quickly rattle through these for you. Pat's been in touch. Hi, Mark. Please would you ask Brian to wish Richard W. in Leiston a very happy 35th anniversary on Monday. That's from Pat and Richard.
Yes, happy birthday to...
No, anniversary.
Richard and Pat.
Anniversary,
that's
yes,
right.
Keep up. And June's been in touch. Could you get Brian from Melton to wish my husband Brian a happy birthday for Sunday, please? He always says birthdays are good for you. The more you have, the longer you live. We set our alarm every Friday morning so we're awake to hear you both. It always makes us smile. That's June. And that's
June, and that's happy birthday to Brian.
Brian, yes.
That's right.
And I think we've got 2 or 3 more. We listen to Brian every Friday. He's the highlight of our week. This is from Hayley. I wondered if you'd mind asking Brian to say a happy 49th birthday to Jules from Ipswich for the 18th of November. With love from Hales.
Yes, happy birthday to Jules. In Ipswich.
Yep, and 2 more. Could you get Brian from Melton to do a shout-out for my sister Daphne Archer? She lives in Kesgrave. She'll be 81 on Sunday. She loves Radio Suffolk and she loves Brian. That's from Vera and Les.
Bless her old heart, says Daphne, you say, 81, and that's her birthday at the weekend?
On Sunday, yeah.
On Sunday. Well, happy birthday, my darling.
And I think one more. What else we got here? Good morning. Could you kindly ask Brian to give a shout out to my husband Dave Kersey, who received his long service medal from the Assistant Fire Chief this week. He's been in the fire service for nearly 21 years. He is the boss at Saxmundham Fire Station. Big congratulations are in order. Well done. That's from Wendy and the crew. So well done to Dave Kersey for his long service award.
That's right. Well done, Dave. I mean, anyone who they could all volunteer, don't they?
Yes.
You know, and I take my hat off to all of whether they're on the lifeboats or you know, the what do they call where they go round if you call a doctor. They turn up, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yes.
You know the ones.
Yeah,
but,
those
you know,
people.
Anyway, well done to Dave and everyone else who volunteer.
Brian, have a lovely day, won't you? Keep safe. Love to mother.
Yes, right on, Leslie. Cheerio.
All right, cheerio. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.